Hey guys, this is the Crazy Kirby Kid again, bringing you a video of Kid Icarus Uprising multiplayer. And I originally had planned to just play some computers with my brother and another friend of mine on our 3 team. But some other guys jumped in online, so this is just a video showing that. And right here you immediately see that somebody disappeared in front of us. And there he is right there, the guy with the multiple stars for the name. He has really powerful weapons, and you'll see here that he has a lot of good techniques that he uses. So right here you'll notice that I'm going to put pressure on this guy by exploding the grave and just finishing him off. And here I'm going to shoot a homing shot around that pillar in order to hit the star player. But as you notice, he teleported again because he's nowhere to be found. And here are the attacks coming right behind me. So right here, notice how those big black objects put a lot of pressure on you as they follow you around with their homing attacks.
Is that another human? He's too good? The other guy, yeah. Probably got his friends.
So right here I'm going to focus fire those big black objects so that don't kill my friends as we're playing in this courtyard right here.
Where is he?
You notice what happens right here. I double back continuous fire to put more space in between me and my opponent so that by the time he uses that green burst blade fire that I have enough time to dodge it. Here, just a little bit of teamwork. Continuous fire from me while my brother moves around and shoots at him. Gets the job done.
Let's get this Amanzio guy.
Right here I'm going to go hunt down the star player. And since I have a couple of powers on, counter and Pisces heal, I can cut right through the defenses.
Is he warped?
But he warped back down, so I teleported right after him, keeping up the pressure. Since he's a pit, we're going to focus all of our energy on him, but he keeps teleporting, so I got to follow him. Good thing my beam claws here have a lot of speed and stamina, so I can chase down most players. And here you'll notice another 2v1. My brother's using continuous fire, and then I cut in with a melee dash attack. You'll see it here a little bit slower. Continuous fire, right when he dodges, I see it adjust, and we both melee him. So as you can see, the battle is really fast paced and a lot goes on. And controlling it is part of the skill.
He's warping everywhere. I'm going after him.
Right there I was almost hit by another burst blade.
He's in the temple.
So as you can see, those big black balls, that's one of my teammates is shooting those through the level. There he is, his name's Matt. So we're going to corner the star player in the back here so he can't escape. But since he's so fast, he's running right out of our control zone.
Got him. Nice match.
So that was a cleaner example of what can happen in a match when you exert a lot of control and you coordinate with your teammates. But now, that star player is going to try a different approach. You see what happened right there? That projectile mask right there just came through the bottom of the floor, and he's using a power called slip shot in order to shoot through walls. As you can see right here, I do this last second dodge and defensive fire in order to hold back all of the offensive coming down this hallway. And every time I backwards dash like that, these giant blue stars are really good at canceling incoming shots. And I was able to hold off a lot of offensive pressure that way. But here's where I do something really crazy. With my back to the wall, I do a dash forward jump glide, shoot one shot in mid-air while hitting the opponent I was fighting. Absorb a shot right there with the armor that you get from flying, and I reverse the entire situation on these guys, using another backwards dash shot to stop all the incoming fire.
In the middle, in the main little jumpy area.
So that's just an example of how you use your powers together with your inherent weapon abilities in order to play more effectively.
Back up, Matt. Yeah, back up, Matt. Dang it.
But it can't last forever.
I'm pissed.
So here I'm trying to corner one of the computer players, and I cancel his incoming charge shot with my forward dash shot in order to get the advantage right there. But I'm going to stay moving because I'm highly vulnerable.
What the frick is with these computers? Mazio's making it better. What the heck are they doing?
So right here, the star player again has slip shot, so he has the advantage by shooting through the walls. And there's not much I can do because that power is really kind of broken. So even though I got away here, look how fast this guy is.
Who's that guy slicing me off? I told you, it's just a computer. What the heck? He had some new strategy. I told you, Rick.
As you can hear, we're kind of confused about the whole thing. But at this point, the star player got a few of his friends in the match, so this is a 3v3, as in 3 humans versus 3 humans match coming. We return to the same level, and I changed my weapon. So right here, I'm going to square off against the star player right from the start, and he's using the same black club shots. So I focus fired it, and then dash through his bowling ball shot. But since he has slip shot activated, this thing goes right through the wall, which makes it a little cheap. So I use my focus fire in order to cancel them while backing up. That got him off my back a little bit, so I'm going to pursue. Shot a little bit too early right there. But got him right there, hit. So I noticed that people are shooting at me from behind now, so I'm in trouble. And just one of those hits nearly takes out all my life. So I'm going to activate a Pisces heal, which allows me to stay alive at near death. I'm going to back up down this hallway. Now right here I should have gotten out, but clearly trying to take on 2 black club wielders is not the right thing to do.
We got 2 good kills.
Right here I'm searching for targets, and I can see the blast coming through the wall, so I have to stop running so I don't tire myself out stamina-wise. And right here I make the mistake of trying to out-dodge a black club wielder. I should have just waited and reacted, because those shots are really slow.
Matt, where are you? I'm away from everything. Okay.
It seems like everything in our opponent's weapon arsenal is super strong. They'll kill you in nearly 1 hit each. It's just really hard to defend like this. See how the first shot absorbed all of my continuous fire, and then his partner shot right through it?
Man, Slipshot is so broken. He's behind the wall. Watch out, Matt. Shooting at you. Move forward, Matt. Move forward, Matt. Watch out for these big bowling balls.
And then I ran into a wall and got hit. Dodging things that come through the wall. You can clearly hear the projectiles coming too. Couldn't even get away from that because he has a plus homing on that particular attack. So in that match we didn't do so well, so we changed the level back to this big open level called Windy Wasteland.
Let's scatter a little bit. They're gonna focus on. Let's fall back, fall back, fall back.
But again, they're gonna use slip shot in order to shoot through right there, shoot through the obstacles on the stage. So there's no cover when they use that power.
Gosh darn these stupid attacks.
So I'm gonna attack the star player while dodging support from his teammates. Finish him off. And then I'm going to finish this guy off with continuous fire. That's what's really good about the beam claws. It has a lot of range and really good continuous fire. Right here I'm going to absorb a lot of hits going in with powers that I'm activating, but it's still not enough. I should have focused more on defensive dodging right there. So I just did 2 teleports right there, and it allowed me to get back down, but it wasn't enough.
They probably have plus range on
They're just really powerful weapons that we're up against in a really overwhelming offense. But even as crazy as it looks, we're slowly getting used to surviving these onslaughts. So right here I have one of my Aquarius blades, and it has +3 on powers. So notice I'm using a lot of lasers, which will do a lot of damage on opponents. And that was part of our opening strategy. If they wanted to try to funnel us in, we would try to set up some kind of defense. Look how effective it is on this player. Hit him, and then finish him off by reading his dodge. I'm going to fly down the mountain. But it's just hard to dodge everything when they're coordinating their attacks. And that Halo club that keeps hitting me from the back of the stage, it has a really long range. So right here I'm going to activate Bumblebee and sort of use the defensive hits to move around a little bit better.
Kill him?
Trying to get down the mountain, but I'm taking all kinds of hits at the same time. Dodging multiple attacks, setting mines down and throwing up powers to dodge things with my brief bits of invincibility. But you can't dodge forever.
They caught me all down the mountain, I was laying traps and everything.
So that's it for the Kid Icarus video showcasing the multiplayer mode Light vs. Dark. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. Check out my blog for my full review on Kid Icarus. It's at criticalgaming.com. This has been KirbyKid signing out.